Bears will win?
Yeah, say win big. I don't know. They haven't been able to cover for most of the year. The Bears today were made 12-point favorites over the Packers. Randy Wright should start at quarterback for Green Bay. Jimbo Covert will likely join Jay Hilgenberg in wearing one of those shoulder harnesses. They ought to just yoke the whole offensive line together. They'd be better off. In the meantime, Dennis McKinnon had some advice for fellow receivers Willie Gault and Ron Morris today. Speaking at lunch crowd at Ditka's, McKinnon said, if you want to play for Mike, you got to do more than just go out there and look pretty catching touchdown passes.
You gotta understand how Mike is. Mike doesn't say much when you play well, but when you start making mistakes, he has a tendency to get a little heated. I think basically Sunday, Ron missed a few blocks that ordinarily he should have made, which is mental block, actually what it was. But you can't do that too often. I think you have to recall a few years ago, Willie Gault didn't block anybody.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, he's the greatest blocker of all time.
Right, Dennis also ripped his own teammates on defense. In college basketball tonight, Purdue and Iowa State were going at it, and the Boilers, you know, they got ambushed. They were rated like the #2 team in the nation in preseason. Early on, Evanston's own Everett Stevens double clutch. He had 17. Troy Lewis red hot. He had 27, including this three-point howitzer. But Purdue just couldn't stop the Cyclones' Jeff Grayer. He led everybody with 28. Iowa State stings Purdue 104-96. NBA tonight, a milestone for little Isaiah Thomas. Pistons and Rockets. Isaiah right here collects his 10,000th career point. Detroit wins it 108-104. Only one other final in the NBA. Philadelphia beat Cleveland. The Sixers, by the way, signed Albert King today. The Bulls will be in Milwaukee tomorrow night, while the Hawks travel to Los Angeles. One game in the NHL. Toronto beats the Islanders. The Maple Leafs on the power play. Dale DeGray's shot deflected by Eddie Olczyk. Eddie sticks it in there, and the Leafs win 4-3. It finally happened. The Edmonton Oilers traded all-star Paul Coffey to the Pittsburgh Penguins today for Craig Simpson, Mo Matha, Chris Joseph, and Dave Hanna. The Penguins also got Dave Hunter and a minor leaguer in the deal, so Paul Coffey teams up with Mario Lemieux in Pittsburgh. Finally tonight, I guess I have to apologize for what's been happening the last couple of minutes. It's obvious that Chet Kopic's been jamming my sportscast, and you know, the guys, he'll do